You turn down in the hood if you don't bang back. 6'4" with the music blast. What else? Got the Henny with the Alizé, you know what that is, that thug passion. And our homies turned up though. Shit, I'm going out tonight and I don't care about summertime in that life. You know the barbecue's cracking. Hit the swap meet like what's happening. Summertime in that life. You know the 6'4's hopping. And you know Crenshaw pop. Summertime in that life. You know the pool's going up. Niggas banging on you like what? Summertime in that life. Ayy, good breezes, some palm trees. And we smoking good summertime in that life.
Like when niggas set trip, we keep a 2 for that. And ain't no fighting, man, we shooting till that bitch collapse. I'm trying to pass on a lick like a fucking stamp. I had to get it how I live, no punchline for that. Whoa there, I'm from the pack, you can't go there. Look, I know some niggas take your head from your shoulders. Look, I used to get it from the curve, so boulders. Look, niggas jugging cause we all pop rollers. Geek mode, I like all my hoes in freak mode. I can't have one bitch, I need like 3 hoes. I had to leave the bullshit, I think I'm D-Rose. I came back, now it's a rap like an egg roll.
You know the barbecue's cracking. Hit the swap meet like what's happening. Summertime in that life. You know the 6'4's hopping. And you know Crenshaw pop. Summertime in that life. You know the pool's going up. Niggas banging on you like what?
Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, it's your boy Mesmerize. We got a website, y'all, Str8OutDaTrunkRadio.com. We update weekly, we have artist interviews, and guess what? You may be interviewed too. Tune in to Str8OutDaTrunkRadio.com.
Hey. Two-step, 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 two-step. I do mines like this. Hold on. Two-step, 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 two-step. Watch me slide like this. Two-step, 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 two-step. Get your motherfucking walk on. Two-step, two-step, two-step. Now let me talk to him. Let your motherfucking stump on. I be a goddamn lie if I say I'm be stumping in the function. See, walk on my ready, watch me slide like this. Hit him with a skip, two-step, then I twist. I'm all Remy and Henny going up in this bitch. On my mommy, yo, we bending. Little swing and I wiggle with it. Hit him with the slide, then I dip with it. Two-step, then I spin with it. And you gotta make both your feet touch if you're hot with it. Do your dance, nigga, fuck it up. Skip, connect gang, motherfucker, better throw it up. Do your dance, nigga, fuck it up. Skip, connect gang on my mama, better throw it up. Two-step, 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 two-step. I do mines like this. Hold on. Two-step, 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 two-step. Watch me slide like this. Two-step, 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 two-step. Get your motherfucking walk on. Two-step, 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 two-step. Get your motherfucking stuff on.
Gotta let her step, I do the 3 and not the 2. She was hanging with the ops and now she ducking when I shoot. On the crew, wiggle with it, getting loose. I hit the Ricky, then the Susie, stomping out, that's how I move. 3-step, 3-step, 3-step. Your homie doing 3 much, I'm finna punch him in his shit. We ain't tripping, but the blame, he staying close. I did a robbery in the enemy, so right now I'm staying low. I'm finna ghost, sliding in the functional. But she dancing on my burner, she get horny though. I left my ass cause she was born, need a foreign though. I had to bounce out with the homie though.
Two-step, 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 two-step. I do mines like this. Hold on. Two-step, 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 two-step. Watch me slide like this. Two-step, 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 two-step. Get your motherfucking walk on. Two-step, 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 two-step. Get your motherfucking stomp on.
I'm a two-step, my way into this bitch, so get down. With a pimp, slow down, don't make me hit you, bitch. I never thought the day I see it coming, but now I see it, bitch. You all some fucking hoes and tricks. Baby, I ain't no trick, nigga.
Hey, and we back Str8OutDaTrunk Radio every Monday night, 10 p.m. to midnight on acceleratedradio.net. It's your boy Bankhead. Got Sunlit in the building.
What's good?
What it do? We got our special guests in the building. Y'all been hearing it. The last 2 tracks, you feel me? Fucka Cosign. You did. We got G5 in the motherfucking house. What it do? What it do? Some real West Coast shit right here. Some real player shit as well. Some you could groove to, dance to, hit that beach life too, hit the palm trees too, hit the streets too. I fucks with this.
Yep.
I played my favorite 2 tracks. I was listening to the shit all day, and these are my 2 favorite tracks, so I had to play that shit first. You feel me? So,
no, those are fire.
just to let you know. Plus, you had Yellow Hill and Hit Town on there as well. You two. Yeah. What it do? How's it going, G5?
Oh man, I can't complain, man.
Welcome to Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, man. Appreciate for coming tonight on Labor Day. No, just saying labor to us. You feel me? It's fun.
Oh, yeah, barbecues was going up. I just got done barbecuing.
That's crazy. I didn't have no barbecue all day. No barbecue all day. Oh, we got to turn your mic on as well. What it do? How's it going, y'all? How's y'all weekend? What y'all do this weekend?
Man, shit, nigga just performed at the, what was that, LA Riders?
Yeah, LA Riders.
Yeah, their little first annual dance last night.
Okay, how was that?
Shit, that shit was ratchet as fuck.
What?
I'm
talking about motorcycles, right?
Yeah, it was aunties up there, grannies, shaking ass. I'm talking about throw it.
Hey, I love that. That's
Y'all been outside though.
That's the first ever LA Riders.
No.
I think it was like the 7th.
Yes, one of them motherfuckers. It was one of them motherfuckers
down the lane. Cause it ain't the first, but it was one of them motherfuckers.
We always perform at that shit though.
Oh, I love that.
So they cool people though.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between like the cars and the bike show?
Shit, I just know the bikes. Shit, they seem more wild.
Okay.
Like they more wilder than me. Like they like everybody.
They more so. I think they more organized.
Yeah.
Like with the cars, they just wanna go. They gonna speed everywhere and type stuff like that. Like they really have an organization where they putting events on. They doing this. They doing that. Yeah. I'm not saying like car people or however they say car clubs. They don't got that. But when you really look at motorcycle clubs, like some people have establishments. They got other riders and stuff like that. When you look at car clubs, it just be like, all right, some of the homies, we about to hit the Shaw, or we about to hit Western, or we about to hit Fid, whatever the case may be, other than the structure to it.
Yeah, like so bikers have like those vests.
Bikers got more so of a structure, and they have more so like of a situation, like say for instance, like they together. They all stand together whether it's different gangs, whatever, they gonna stand together based on we are riders.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Other than car clubs, it's pop.
Everyone's just like.
I hear that. Okay. That's interesting.
Here, man, that car club gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, we can edit that out.
You're keeping it real, but I can see that though. I can see that.
Yeah, because like all the bikers have like a leather vest and they have like a patch name. Like car clubs don't ride in cars with leather vests. You feel me? Like
even when you go out to the boys when they be doing a little drag racing out there in the desert and all that, like sometimes people get mad and they still be.
I hear that. Oh, you're talking that mic.
But yeah, like they not gonna. They really a lot of motorcycle clubs really not gonna do that. It might be some. Don't get me wrong.
That's
it might
true.
be some shit.
I got you.
Bikers have always been more wild.
It's more organized.
Yeah.
I hear that. I'm gonna go to one of these. I got to.
Yeah.
I gotta go to a Crenshaw Takeover. I gotta go all these.
Yeah, you
LA
really
Riders.
do. Outside is barely opening up, so I think we have some time because it's about to get lit.
Like, how was that with that? Like with the corona and shit.
Did everyone have a mask on?
People was like, they
come again.
Did everyone have a mask on?
Nah.
No one had.
Hey, nigga, we in there like Debo. What mask?
People was finally to come out and turn up, like fuck it.
Yeah, like that shit is out, man. Like,
especially in this heat, it's like
110
degree weather, 120 degree weather with a mask on. How you breathing?
I've seen some like meme photos with like people with like tan lines that have like a mask on their face. I'm like,
it'd be like that. Yeah, it'd be like that. So G5, let's talk about this cosign. Fuck a cosign.
Fuck a cosign.
Fuck a cosign. How you feel about that? Like, is that your motto? That's how you living? Like, fuck a cosign, man, fuck that middleman?
Man, that's how I really feel. Like, everything we do, we kind of like figure out a way to kind of break it down. Don't get me wrong. Like, in certain aspects, we go through different people to get certain utensils did, certain things did. But at the end of the day, we always like try to find out a way to cut out the middleman. And the thing is, like, we have did so much stuff, even myself personally, like we did so much stuff where who could cosign? Why would they cosign us? I'm not saying they wouldn't, but what's the point of them cosigning? Because we don't need it. It's cool, it's cool and all that, but like I said, we done did so much. I done produced so many people. We done worked with so many people just regardless of what we have did. And it's like, nobody ever gave us that helping hand to like, hey, yeah, man, here you go. Let us help you. Or, hey, yeah, I'm going to talk about G5 on the track. I'm going to say my boy shot me this. Like, nowadays, I got to, like, really hit people up. Like, hey, bro, you forgot to put produced by G5. Or, hey, bro, it shouldn't be like that. Off back, it should be like, if you in the studio, doing this song, you going to hear my tag every time you start this song over. So, it be like, oh, I'm going to go put everybody who on this song, but I'm going to always forget produced by G5. So I got to the point where it's just like, I was rapping before I was doing beats. So it's just like, I don't really need nobody to really get on my beats but myself. Like, people getting on my beats is extra credit for me. I done started doing beats for like other motherfuckers to get on my beats. It just is like basically for me and my bro to start doing music. And then it's like, when it comes to the fucking cosign shit, it's like, I got niggas like my nigga Killer, that put niggas in different positions or put a platform out so people can take advantage of the opportunity. You feel me? Because he put me in front of a lot of opportunities that I just had to take advantage of. Not just if a nigga put you in front of some opportunities and then it's like you don't take advantage of these opportunities. He looking at it like, man, I just put this nigga in front of a play and he didn't even take advantage of this play. Like, man, you know what? I ain't about to rock with this nigga. And that's what it constantly was with him. Like, he just kept constantly putting me in a position where I can do what I need to do or be where I need to be as a person or as an artist. And it's like, all right, for sure. So I'm going to take this opportunity. All right, he said I can go overseas. I'm going to go overseas because he's sending me overseas. Or he say, oh, come perform or come out of state. I'm going to go out of state. I ain't going out of state on my own, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come out of state. That way, at the end of the day, I can network. It ain't like they keep me in the hut where it's like, oh yeah, man, it's this. No, when we go out, man, this G5 with the he producing these beats with the whoop, this, that. So it's like all around a whole promotional thing when we move. It ain't just like, no, I'm worried about myself or he worried about him. It'd be like, man, you know what? We about to get this assist. Whoever take the ball out, man, we about to run this down the court. We about to make this play and we gonna score. Now I know I'm not the ball hog or anything.
No, he
like
put
that.
you part of the team.
So,
you feel me? So you gonna touch that rock and before it scored, it's like football. All 11 people gotta do something to make that touchdown. You feel me?
Because when I saw this, I kind of looked at it like Fucka Cosign. Like, you worked with so many people. It's like, screw it. Like, now it's just me. Like, I need nobody. It's me, my own, and your music and your beats.
It's like
yeah.
I work with your favorite artist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I am your favorite artist. Like, what? I work with everybody. Like, people, I feel like people don't give producers, like, enough credit. Because, like, y'all the ones that really make the beats. Like, when I listen to your music, like, I'm instantly dancing. I'm instantly, like, in this shit. Like, my first song that I heard, like really heard was Thick Bitch, Little Bitch. And that shit is my jam. Like, I play that shit like crazy.
See,
but
that's the one that really, like, escalated everything. Like, you know, far as, like, me personally, like, I've been doing music with the homies and everything. But, like, far as, like, everybody really getting the face of just, this man just don't do beats. Like, that's the one that really took me out that character and really like, gave my sound to the ooh, wop, 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 and all that type of stuff right there. That really gave me that pop. I've been doing it, but it was like that song right there really gave people the world to hear that and the, like, what we doing far as, like, from them starting off to where they start into what we come in and still keeping up with what's going on, even with the age limit, but still keeping up with what's going on today and still keeping it moving, because, like, it's not gonna slow us down. All we're gonna do is get smarter with it. And it's like, even with the Fucka Cosign shit, like, we was at a show with my cousin patient Picasso, and I seen the nigga RJ, and I was in the back telling him, like, man, yeah, nigga, I'm about to drop a mixtape, nigga, Fucka Cosign, whoop whoop, nigga, like, now I feel like wham. And he telling me, like, yeah, bro, I feel underrated too. Like, I feel like, you know, motherfuckers don't pay attention to me neither, bro. So I fuck with that concept right there, nigga. Like, go ahead and do your thing. And it just,
that's dope. That's dope.
When it come to that, that's how I really feel that, and it go bigger than just, you know, music. It go like, why would you want another nigga name on your credit? Or why would you want to go put another nigga name on something? Go build your own credit, you feel me? So it's like, man, my boy decide to go get a goddamn building. It's gonna be in me and his name so we can build our credit. We ain't about to be like, oh yeah, bro, I go put this in a little female name. We about to get it.
Oh no, hell no. I know what you mean.
It's
going
more
through that
so
process.
Like, and then even with that, sometimes, you know, don't get me wrong, people do fuck up at a young age, you know, do fuck up their credit. But as a grown person and as a human being, it's gonna be up to you to fix that situation. So it's either you're gonna stay stagnant or you're gonna fix the situation of what's going on.
Has people that you produce for don't give you that like respect as the artist?
Nah, what I can say is, I feel like a lot of people that I produce for don't give me a lot of credit because I am an artist. And the type of artist that I am, like, I don't know, I ain't gonna say I'm competition, but
nigga, you shit, you
they just don't want to put you on because
like, you are. Like, I feel like a lot of things be in that circle right there where it's just like, you know, I ain't gonna tag this nigga because, man, if this nigga, they found out, oh, this nigga, this really this nigga, you feel me? They gonna follow this nigga, and then they gonna. So I be feeling sometimes I be feeling like, you know, a lot of people try to keep me. I done had people like really tell me I'm their secret weapon. Like, nigga, how I'm your secret weapon, nigga? Like, nigga, niggas know me already. Nigga ain't no secret. Like, I ain't a secret. I'm a nigga secret weapon. I'm in niggas phone books.
But that's like big in LA here. I feel like a lot of people say like they don't want to put each other on. Like it's like, and that's crazy because like if y'all get on together, then y'all make it further. Like when you don't put each other on, then like y'all just taking longer to get to that spot.
But this the thing though. A lot of people get put in a position and don't take advantage of the position. Like I said, like. He put me in a position where, you know, me be coming from a certain situation where, like, him and Easy, it's like, for them to put you in a position, it was either I was going to stay right there or I was going to level up. Yeah. And, like I said, for me to get the position or even for you to be like, all right, your turn to get in the game. All right, let me see what you're going to do with this rock.
And I'm pretty sure there was other people that could be in that position that didn't take that position, didn't take that rock, and let me go hit that gym. Let me go with him.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me go support the homie and be around that type of energy, and besides, and go do some bullshit energy. You feel me?
And that right there, that's the whole thing right there, where it's just like the grinding part. You know, like we was in the studio 24/7. Nigga call a nigga, I pull up, we in that motherfucker all day. If I'm not even if I'm not in the studio, I'm in there. I'm making beats at the house all day. Like then even when I come to the studio, we got hella beats. Like we ready to go, type shit like that. It always was something like work. It never was like, even when we had fun, it was still work because we do music. You know, we gotta go out, we gotta do what we gotta do. But like even when like sometimes we're in the studio, sometimes you know cracking in there, party going up, shit like that. But where we at right now, it's more so of the grown-up time. That's just like niggas, you know, niggas really understanding, figuring it out, understanding the game, paperwork right, certain shit, you know, everything far as what we need to learn and learning more of the aspect of the game. That's where we at now.
Because that's like just as important as the actual music, like learning the backstory, because you could get burned with I think that's music.
More important than the music. I feel like in my eyes,
the music is 1% to me.
I hear that.
The music is 1%. 99% of this is business. And if you don't have your business right, you gonna be mad at yourself basically, because I was mad at myself for years.
What type of business that you wasn't getting right that you had to get right?
I'm just really being honest with you. You know, a lot of niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, this G5. Oh yeah, man, you know this, that. This year, this was my first BMI check this year. I've been doing music, I don't know how many years. I got beats with everybody damn near on the West Coast. So that's why I say where if your business ain't right, you're not gonna get these back end checks. You're not gonna get what you deserve. You're gonna feel like you're doing it for nothing. But once you start understanding the game and seeing people around you, like I'm sitting up and I can call him. I can sit up and I can call him like, hey bro, what's the deal with you? Whoop. He like, yeah, nigga, BMI just hit, nigga, woo, wham. I talked to my producer, nigga. My other producer homie's like, nigga, what's the deal with you? He like, nigga, man, BMI just hit. You get yours? I'm sitting right there on the phone like, man, with both of these niggas like, man, I ain't getting nothing. And they looking at me. They looking at me like, what? You ain't getting nothing, nigga. Like, nigga, you got songs with this nigga, this nigga. Why you ain't getting? That's because back then, I thought you could just do music. You know, I was still in that old school frame where it was just like Temptation vibe, where you can go rap on a corner, somebody come pick you up, because that's why I came up. I came up and just saw freestyling in front of, you know, everybody. Me and my bro just freestyling and just trying to get known. So that same mindset continue. Like, man, you know what, man? I don't know nothing about that, but I just know just do what you got to do. Keep going. Like, somebody gonna notice you. Then once I start really getting into it, and like I said, being around people that's getting this back end money, I'm sitting right there like, man, damn, all these years niggas been missing all this money, man. Like, I'm stupid. But you not, because every day you wake up, it's a new 24 to learn something new or get back on the ball.
And it's just like that one person or that one slight detail to take your career or just to start making some money. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That slight information that you didn't know, that somebody be like, hey nigga, you ain't got your BMI check? That's what you gonna do after you get that thing.
Do you think now, like, you're in a better spot now, like you've gone through so much that, you know, now with this knowledge you can do so much more? If you knew this a couple of years ago, you might have like fumbled it or maybe not handled it the right way. You feel me?
I feel like, yeah, like it's, to me, it's really like the people that you put yourself around, you know. A lot of people be around people that's just yes man. A lot of people be around people that really not gonna tell you like it is. I feel like I'm around people that's gonna tell me how it is. Like even if certain people around me don't like something, they gonna tell me. If I don't like, even if they know, like, oh yeah, I know Fi gonna feel some type of way about it if I say something about this, but I still gotta tell them. They gonna tell me.
That's the real ones. That's the ones that you need to keep around.
If I got people around me like that, that's gonna tell me stuff that I need to hear, even if it hurt me or even if I feel like the hurt, the pain builds you. So it's like, if they telling you stuff like, oh yeah, man, this, that, you have to understand. You can't take it light of being a little. Being so much in your feelings about things, because criticism is the best thing ever in life. A lot of people can't take criticism. A lot of people don't understand criticism. They just feel like, oh, well, this person is on my head, or this person is disrespecting me, or this person is trying to tell me what to do. But it don't be that. Sometimes people try to stop you from going what they went through in life, or going what they feel like you might end up going through in life. So it'd be like, hey, let me tell this person this, but if you're going to be hard-headed, it's just like, well, this nigga, he ain't gonna understand. You feel me? Until he get older. Then when he get older, he gonna be like, oh man, that nigga back in the day that was trying to tell me that, man, I understand that now because I'm older. But it's like, if you would have understood that when you was younger, you might be a rich man right now. But since you want to be hard-headed, and that's where I came from back in the day, like, I was hard-headed. I didn't want to listen. I felt like if you telling me something, you basically...
hating on me.
You hating, or you trying to deteriorate my mindset. Yeah, I hear that.
So how's Fucka Cosign doing? Because I know you put this project out, and then you put a couple of singles out. Y'all have that Wobble song with that white girl with the big ass shaking on the video. Y'all do a lot of ratchet music.
It's like we got a mixtape should be coming soon, Ratchet Arrest. But in the meantime, like we both dropped our separate mixtapes. You feel me? He got It's a Big Deal, and I got Fucka Cosign, and we both dropped separate mixtape because we both do music. Like we constantly do music, so it's like, man, we waiting on this, man. Let's go ahead and put this out to the world, and we're gonna continue doing what we doing. So for the fact that we drop separate projects and we keep it pushing for us, like you say, we drop separate projects and then we come back with She Got Wobble. Yeah. Because that way you understand the facts of playing chess and not checkers. Like, okay, niggas dropped a separate project. You might not even hear me on this project, but that don't necessarily mean, oh, we not working. Tied. You know what I'm saying? We not tied. We definitely gonna, bam, we jump back in. So next thing you know, we hit them with another one.
Smart, yeah.
So it is never we gonna sit still with it, because we got so much music waiting, and sometimes we don't be knowing what to do with the music. We just record
got so much. I hear that. That happens. So as a producer, G5, how are you in the studio? Do you like a lot of people in the studio while you're producing? Do you like to have while you're having a studio session? Do you like to have a lot of people, a lot of females, a lot of drink, or you like to just have you and the artist and be zenned out and just that one-on-one?
It kind of, to me, it's actually on the vibe. It's, it's like, to me, I feel like it's like, really, I fuck with being in the studio with a lot of people. That's cool. I fuck with being in the studio alone. I fuck with being in the studio just like, vibing with other people, like just let's get it going. So I feel like all the way around, like I'm cool with working, but I just feel like at the end of the day, long as we getting something did, that's what's gonna make it better, other than just, all right, man, we rented out the studio, or we got a studio and everybody hanging out and we ain't getting nothing did tonight. What was the point of being here? That was a waste of our electricity. That was a waste of the engineer being here, which should be one of us, because that's what we do. And it'd be like, so what was that? So it'd be like, we have to do something. I don't care if it's one song. At least you did something here, instead of just having everybody pull up and, it was a party in the studio. And we, like I said, we just ran the electricity,
facts,
and water and all that.
Have you had to tell an artist that ain't it, champ, go back in there and do that shit over?
They both laugh. They both laugh like it's happened a couple times. Like, y'all about to air someone out right now. Like,
it's so funny. It's so funny. Like it's like, damn, that one person.
Yeah, memory just came back.
Had situations like that together.
You got to see their facial expression. How was that shit? My shit was cool, and they were like, nah, you gotta do that one over. I'm like, for real? No, I like my shit. Why you asking me, motherfucker?
Nah, really, go back in there and do that.
Yeah, you're like, no, that's
niggas come out the booth thinking they done killed it. They won, like, I know everything. Like, bro, that part right there was like not it right there, bro. You gotta fix that part. And
Nope.
when niggas be looking like everything, bro, I swung that part, bro. That's how I say that. Like, bro, you know on my mama you don't talk like that, bro. Just go fix that part. Like, you know for sure you don't talk
No,
like
because
that.
like it's cool because I've been in the studio with them, so like they pulled out the piano last time and he was playing that, and so it's kind of cool to see you use like other instruments and not just like beats and stuff like that.
How many instruments can you play?
To be honest with you, man, when I was in high school, I did the not like this, like personally,
Why
like
is he
I really know how
laughing?
to, because he probably the homie, like, man, this nigga like this nigga lines they ain't never, nah, but like nah. And in high school though, I had got kicked out of band class though for doing some little bud crap. You know, every time they you do something wrong, they want you to do push-ups. It's like cadet, but you're still in the band. So I'm in there like, bro, I ain't doing no push-ups. I get kicked out. But when I was in band though, I played the saxophone. And then before band, I had a music class. I think it was called like a I want to see. It was like something like a flute. One of them motherfuckers. It was like a
clarinet
recorder or something.
Oh,
like
recorder.
yeah,
We all played the recorder,
like
right?
Little,
You
like
played
a
it.
joint. Like
Yeah.
everything. It was like you had to really play little songs and stuff. You feel me? Like the past tests in class, you had to play songs. And
What grade was that? Like 4th grade?
Nah, this was middle school.
He's talking about like what instrument?
The recorder was middle school. And in the high school, that was like saxophone and all that.
Oh,
It's
Mr.
funny.
James in Washington?
Yeah, they was in there with the sax and all that.
It's
but
funny. He's
it was
talking
more
about
so.
what
Nah, for
instrument.
real, like, and then the drums. Like, my dad was a preacher, so when I used to go to church, I used to try to play the drums. And then he wouldn't let me though. I ain't gonna lie, he wouldn't let me. Like, nah, bro. So he put me in the choir. He's like, man.
He's like, that's out. Do it again. Go back in there.
I'm like, man, the choir. I'm like, man, you settle for the choir. I'm like, all right, I settle for the choir, man. It's cool. But I still wasn't cool with that.
My girlfriend said the recorder hot cross buns. Remember? Hot cross buns. Y'all remember the recorder? When like you were in... Okay, but anyway.
Gang sign.
You better make some sounds with something.
Yeah.
Blow the whistle or something.
Some type of noise with that shit.
Yo, I thought y'all would like recognize it and like chip in. Like I
the
thought
camera
I
see
wouldn't.
this.
Yeah, I thought y'all would. You know what?
She been hanging around ass bags.
Just came back from Atlanta.
I just came back.
She's straight David Ruffin right now.
Ash is gonna laugh. Oh yeah, that new song with Ash and Rucci, that shit's hard. The
Man,
that one that you just put out, that was like an anthem though. You had like everybody on that one.
See, that right there came about basically like nigga been rocking with Lil Vader, and they been doing some work with Lil Vader, him and DJ West B. So it's like when it come to producing, Lil Vader been tapping in with me. Then he tapped in with me like, man, I need you to do this Gangsters and Strippers over. So he like, man, I took it. And I'm like, man, I'm about to do something ridiculous. I ain't gonna keep it the same pace. I ain't about to do none of that. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. So it's like, far as the people being on there, when I got the like mix back, it was like Killer, Ash Bash, and Chef Boy. And then when I seen the artwork, that's when I seen Rucci on there. I ain't even never heard the Rucci version until like after the fact that it dropped. I never heard him on the song. I just had the four of them on there. But it was still like slapping. It was different. I just felt like, you feel me, like nigga done took this Too Short joint and nigga done switched everything up and made it like a whole ratchet get in.
Yeah.
And then they had the female on there. That's what made it crazy because they had Ash Bash on there.
Yeah.
So with having the niggas being on there, and then you got this one female on there, and she get to basically speak for the females, and give the females
she
basically
about
an
some
anthem,
nasty shit
because
too.
it wasn't no hook, it wasn't no hook to the song, so it was like basically like they just getting barring off. So it's like
a
for had a female come in and break her little side down and them get back to talking they shit, they ratchet shit. That was definitely, you feel me, because
the song is like really like simple. It just has like a hard beat, but it just like slaps. Like it don't need all that extra.
It went from, I took it from the regular tempo, and I sped it up, dropped them 808s in there. You feel me? And from then it was just like
it was on. I feel it.
On Fucka Cosign, majority of your tracks are less than 3 minutes. Is that like, because I know like in a new age right now, like songs is less than 3 minutes, less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds type shit. Yeah, was that like per?
Yeah, like most of the okay, so I've been doing this
there we go.
I've been doing this for a minute now, right? And it's like I'm not gonna get a word. Like I'm cool with the the 2 minute tracks and all that. And I do that, but I'm not giving the world full 3 minute tracks maybe until my album, and I ain't releasing the album until like I really feel like I'm to a point where it's worth dropping the album. Like I already have an album title and everything like that. It just I'm still building a lot far as fan base. Like when it comes to mixtape, okay, niggas be like, okay, I dropped the mixtape. But when you put your name on an album, be like, oh yeah, I dropped the album. Then niggas be like, what the album do? What their streaming look like on that album? And then it's like you sitting right there like, man, that shit, man, them motherfucking numbers is low. I don't want to be like that. I want to make sure I'm creating and building my buzz to where when I do drop the album, it's like
everyone's gonna go grab it. Yeah.
Let me go see what this like. Let me go fuck with G5 album. Let me go ahead and do this. So every part of what I'm doing, far as up to when I drop my album, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm creating a buzz. I'm creating some type of levitation for myself. So when the album do come, it's just like, man, that nigga, we've been sleeping on this nigga for so long. Like, and even with the body of work when it comes to an album, it's like, okay, mixtapes, I do my shit when it comes to the tapes, that's easy. But when it comes to my album and the body album, I'm really a producer. So when it comes to that body of work, I'm in there thinking like Dre. I'm in there thinking like, you feel me, beyond of just this, okay, he gonna put some twerk music. Like even with this, a lot of people came to me, a lot of people like, man, we was expecting this to be turned up music all the way down. And that was only because of what they hear. They hear the thick bitch, little bitch. They hear the booty call song. They hear the birthday bitch. They hear all these songs that I do. And they like, oh yeah, man, we thinking the mixtape gonna be. It's like, straight that's why.
Ghetto, turned
and it's
up.
like, that's why I do that, because it's like,
keep
I'm creating the buzz.
Yeah.
So when I
That's
hit these
that
people,
fly shit, I'm telling you.
when I hit these people with different music, now they like, man, what the fuck? Like, we wasn't expecting this type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we know, like, you do the ratchet shit, but damn, nigga, you fucking this over.
Yeah,
type.
because summertime in LA,
an artist.
So
summertime in LA was different. That was that West Coast vibe, that like different type of like, okay.
So like, if you can, like, when you play the mixtape, right? Basically with the mixtape, this is what I do. Even with everything like building up to the album, this is what I'm doing. It's my life. So imagine like you having a book, and each chapter is getting better and better and better. So each mixtape, far as I'm putting onto the album, it is basically, parts of my life. The more shit that I'm seeing, the stuff that I'm doing. If you listen to the way I come on with the intro, I talk about, certain shit, far as, Fucka, Cosign, this, giving them a reason behind that. Then I come in with the intro, and that's basically talk about my life, my bro, you feel me, that I lost and all that. And then I break down into I want to say Pop Out. I break out the Pop Out. Pop Out is basically that track where it's letting people know that I'm here. Big shows, big lights, talk about the struggle. Then it go from that to Run Up a Bag. That shows the people where, all right, you went from this to now you running up a bag on these niggas. It go from that to Fucka, Cosign. Now that give you what I'm like, nigga, this nigga ain't playing. He showed y'all these two different little tracks right here in the first beginning. Now he bring y'all back up top to this little what we doing right now tempo. Then I break it down on them again. Then that's when I hit them with the end where it comes to them R&B tracks. I know a lot of niggas like, man, what the fuck, nigga?
Slow it down.
That's you singing on one of them tracks. Like, yeah, bro, you feel me? But the whole thing, if you really listen to the tape, you can't say I sound the same on every song.
Very true.
So
every song don't sound the same either.
That's basically what I'm saying right there. A lot of niggas in the industry right now, them when they get on the track, like not like that, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's Blueface. You're gonna be like, that's One Take. You feel me? You're gonna be like, oh, that's Joe. You're gonna be like, oh, that's AD. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying like niggas can't do nothing different. I'm just saying like, with my style and everything that I do, I let people be like, oh yeah, all this nigga do is twerk music. But in reality, I just be sitting back just waiting for somebody to say something. So I'm not saying so I can react, but it's the point that's why I put out freestyles. That's why I do little songs and drop without hooks, so people know like, oh yeah, man, this nigga ain't playing like he do.
Because you really out here, you like create music like all the time. Like that's like all I see you do is he's in the studio.
Do you want to stay independent, or is the goal to get signed?
To be honest with you, I'm willing to go whatever way. Independency though, that's the best way to go, but it all depends on what, you know, a label talking and offering, and me understanding on what they want from me, and me understanding as far as what position they gonna play for me, because a lot of niggas get signed and the label don't even help them. A lot of
it's
niggas
just
get,
a check up front.
Yeah, like a lot of niggas get signed, you feel me, label don't even care about them. So it's like I don't want to be in the point where a nigga be like, all right, you know, we get signed to somebody and they give a nigga a bag, and now it's like, all right, boom, they gave a nigga a bag, and they want nigga to figure out what's next. I want to be one of them niggas where it's just like, nigga, you okay, if we gonna figure some shit out, I don't want to feel like you taking from me. I don't want to feel like a nigga worker. I want to feel like a partnership.
Gotcha.
Whatever nigga signed this John Hancock on, a nigga want to feel like a partnership. I don't want to feel like, oh yeah, I'm working for this man, or this man taking from me. I want to I want to have a good understanding with whoever I'm working with, where they like, you know, this, you know, I understand where he coming from, and I understand where we coming from. Let's try to work this in the middle.
Has quarantine?
What is wrong with your face right now?
Don't mind me. I can.
Oh, you know you can.
Has a Has quarantine helped with the Cosign? Fucka Cosign. Mm-hmm. Was this recorded during quarantine?
A little bit of it, no.
You can hear that?
I'll just close the door. Live radio, we in this thing, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio. That's what we do.
So it's like
it's all good. You did
a little bit, no, a little bit. You feel me? As far as like the COVID. Streaming wise, yeah.
Streaming wise,
people can't go nowhere. People listening. You know, we keep niggas steady dropping videos. Niggas doing certain stuff. So it's like people looking. You know, they hearing me on different people's songs. Like certain songs. Like I got this song with White Dog. It's called Birthday Bitch. And as far as it being a birthday song, you know, it's like something that people highly recommend right now on TikTok, like Dubai. You know, basically the whole world right now. If you look on TikTok, you're really rocking with the song. So it's like a lot of stuff that be going on. People don't even be knowing who I am. Like, don't even be knowing how I look. That can't even match. You know, a lot of people can't even match my face with my name. Like, they be like, oh yeah, I might talk to somebody like, yeah, I'm G5. Nigga, like, man, no, nigga, you ain't G5. Like, nigga, how you gonna tell me I ain't this man? But it be the simple fact where I gotta make everything equal out. Where, you know, niggas hear these beats and niggas understand, like, this is the same nigga that's rapping right here, you feel me? This is the same nigga that's doing this. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people just hear the beats and they be like, okay, I think that's just another nigga that's a producer. But then when they hear a nigga's song and then they dancing to a nigga's song, they be like, okay, that's just a rapper. But the mixture of people knowing, like, damn, nigga, that's that nigga that made this beat and this nigga's song. That's the luxury of it right there. So that's basically what I'm trying to do right now, was the level out part, the equal out part, where people understand I'm this man too, and not just, okay, who is this? Or damn, then we always hear this, like, oh, the name of G5 like this on the tracks, who is this?
So say you go into a new studio session with totally random new people. Are you introducing yourself G5 the producer or G5 the artist? What are you offering your services for?
Oh no, automatically, you feel me? I'm G5. I let people know automatically what I'm doing as far as this is everything. Like, I rap, I produce this, that. So everybody know anybody that I work with, they know that I rap, they know that I make beats, they know that I got a clothing line. We got our own marijuana strain. What else? We print little clothes and stuff like that. It's like I got my own dipping sauce dropping. You feel me?
Dipping sauce. Hold on now. Yeah. What you mean? Like some chicken wing dipping? Like barbecue
all
sauce?
All purpose dipping sauce. You feel me? So basically, I got a dipping sauce dropping, and it's called G5 dipping sauce, and it's three different type of dipping sauce. I got smacking sweet heat. I got lemon pepper barbecue, and I got atomic honey.
You put these all on chicken wings?
You can put them on anything that all purpose. So basically, what I came up with that is like a lot of kids. If you heard all the names, it got sweet to it. If you really think about it, a lot of kids really don't eat, or a lot of people like sometimes like a lot of people eat stuff with the condiments, or sometimes they eat stuff because of whatever is in it. So basically, like what I came up with is I'm like, all right, boom, man. I eat a lot of stuff as far as when it comes to dipping sauces or whatever the case may be when it comes to food. So I know like salad, for instance, I wouldn't just go eat a salad. It's gonna have I need some type of taste.
Dressing. Yep.
So if I get like some type of good little taste to a salad, I'm gonna kill it. So you got like kids. Certain kids don't eat food, but once you mix that food with something that's sweet, they gonna kill it. They gonna be like, man, they gonna be thinking of their head like, nigga, this was fire food before they put that sweet stuff in. It was whack. But when they put that sweet stuff in, it's cool. That's why when you think of people, a lot of people, they want their dressing sweet. Like, as far as they stuffing, they want it sweet. They like cranberry sauce, all type of stuff like that. Why? Because that make the food where it's like, man, they did all this shit together, but then this sweet stuff together with it. It's cool.
When is this coming out?
In the middle of this month.
And it's gonna be sold where? It's gonna be in stores. It's gonna be
not far as independent. Like everything that we doing right now. Like far as the clothes is independent, the marijuana strain is independent, the sauce is independent. Man, music, beats, everything that we doing basically is independent. This is nothing for us like nobody backing us. It's like our own money. Everything that we doing for is the plans, the plots. The plan A's, the plan B's, the plan C's, that's all us. It's like not nobody right there like, hey, yeah, bro, here go 10,000. Y'all go do what y'all got to do. Or, yeah, man, here go a helping hand. It's more so me linking with him every day and we trying to figure out what's going on. Even if I don't see him, we about to talk on the phone and be like, man, what's going on? We got to get something going, man. Wham, man. Even if he doing something and I'm not, it's still benefiting the whole. Compared to like a lot of people do stuff and they be like, man, I'm just for myself. It be like whatever we do for self, it still benefits a whole because we understand the tree.
Got it.
A lot of people don't understand the tree. A lot of people don't understand the fact of branches. When you have a tree, you're gonna grow branches regardless. So when you grow these branches, you still connected to the root.
Big facts.
A lot of niggas grow these branches and feel like I'm away from the tree.
And they want to try to start their own tree.
So it's like, nigga, bro, the roots is at this tree right here. Nigga, do you understand the branch that you hanging from came from the roots of the tree? And a lot of niggas don't understand that. And it be like, okay, even if your branch drop an apple and it fuck around and do plant another seed, you have to understand
that's off of that
your
branch
apple
and that root
still came from this root. You got a lot of niggas that don't care about that. A lot of niggas grow a branch, drop an apple, grow their own shit, and just want to water their own shit and forget where the root came from. That's where everything mess up's at. Because it's like, that's like being on the ship.
I'm confused now.
No. It's real. Because it's like,
I'm here with you.
You got to think about it. You got to think about it like this. It's like niggas been on the ship. And we every day we wake up. Every day we pushing, we striving, trying to get the ship going. And the ship going, but we working on it, keep pushing. We do like everything going. Then you got a nigga that's with us, taking wood
away from the ship,
taking wood. And every day you wondering like, man, damn, I swear to God, we ordered like 24 pieces of this, and we coming up 3 short every day. But then you looking in the back. And you wondering what old boy in the back building, and he trying to build a ship. Bro, this the wood we need for our ship. So basically, you riding on our ship, trying to build your ship.
Show them the gun line.
I hear that.
So
there's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of people out like that in this world, and you have to realize who they here for, what they here for around you, and you have to keep that circle tight. You got to keep the friends tight, that energy around you tight.
And that's what I'm saying. For is a lot of people don't value that. A lot of people don't value what they go through. A lot of people don't value where they come from. A lot of people just feel like, okay, it's life, it's YOLO. We gonna do what we gotta do. We about to live life. Yeah, that's cool. But everybody have a purpose. Now it's going to be up to you to figure out your purpose of life. If you just feel like your purpose is just living, okay, then that's your purpose. But my purpose is not just living. I got goals, I got plans, I got things I got to do. So a lot of people out here don't have that. So when you around, like when you get around people that don't have that, that's gonna knock you off your game. That's why I try to really stay around the people that's gonna, like I said, the no yes man, the people that's really gonna be on you about, hey man, I'm get this business done. The people really that's gonna be on you about leveling up, not about, oh yeah, we cool about sitting in the house on the couch like Al Bundy every day with the drink and we cool. Like, nah, that's not cool. We live in the hood, and it's like people don't think that, you know, people know that, but people don't think that. Don't get me wrong, like niggas see us in the hood, oh, they want to take pictures, they want to do that, but it's the fact that we still there. So we know where we get to a point where like, man, we got to get up out of here. We seeing it daily. We seeing people every day lose their lives. We seeing people every day go to jail. We seeing people every day going through something. So it's like, we know where we trying to go. And it's like, what we gonna do? We gonna sit there like, man, we ain't about to do what we gotta do to get up out of here. We just about to talk about what we gotta do. We ain't about to do nothing, bro. We about to just talk to each other every day. And we about to be like, yeah, bro, we want to do this. Nah, that's what we really out here doing.
Fact. It's I see you got the Fucka Cosign CDs. Is CDs still effective in your mind, in your eyes?
Yeah, see, this is the thing. A lot of people, like, I'm gonna explain. I just seen a couple of homies the other day. The first thing they asked me is, you got some CDs? Man, everybody ain't riding in new cars. You know, some people, that's cool. Like, they gonna stream your music. It's cool, because even when people get your CD and they get around people that do have these utensils to stream, they gonna tell like, man, look at my boy. You feel my boy on there? But until then,
that's very true.
I have my guy. He off the back. What you got right now, Fire? What you a CD, huh? He like, man, I give him a CD. He like, man, I ain't about to just take your CD. I know how much work you done put in. I seen you. I gotta give you something for this. So I ain't seen this man in a minute. So for a nigga to tell me that just let me know right there, like, people respect my grind. For him to not take a free CD that I'm trying to give him and be like, nah, bro, I can't take this for free. I got to give you something, you feel me? Because I see what you've been doing. I see how you done came up. That right there, you feel me, lets me know, like, man, niggas do be watching, you know. People understand, niggas see where you come from. And nigga can't be discouraged by a motherfucker you just met 2 years ago, or people you just met 2 years ago, because they like, oh, man, this nigga whack, or this nigga ain't going nowhere in life. Man, you got people that been knowing you your whole life that done seen you come from nothing. And you gonna basically let yourself down in them because a person or people that you knew for a couple years like, oh, yeah, man, you ain't nothing, man. You whack, man. You ain't going nowhere. Nah. It always got to be self. You feel me? Self-motivation. You know, self-mindset. Because if you're not, you're going to be controlled by other people.
Facts. What are some things that you do to keep yourself grounded? Keep yourself motivated?
Man, one thing I do, I keep God first. That's one thing. I kind of used to be, man, like one of the people that always used to worry. But that's one of the things I stopped doing. Like, I had to stop worrying because all I do is bring stress when you worry. And the other thing is when it come to, like, just being honest, when it come to money, sometimes niggas be like, man, what nigga about to do for this next bill? How this next bill coming in?
That worry.
But then when you understand it, like I said, you got people around you that make you understand your worth, or make you understand, like, man, nigga, like, man, that money gonna come. Nigga, don't worry about all that. Like, man, do what you got to do. That bread gonna come. Other than you got people around you like, hey, damn, bro, like, man, on everything I'm doing bad too, my nigga, like, on air. Like, you don't want to hear that, because it's like, damn, nigga.
Very true.
Okay, like, you doing bad too, nigga, like, okay, but damn, nigga, like, could we get something, like, nah.
Let's get a solution going.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all hear that?
So,
I hear that.
Them, like, the main things that I do, you feel me, like, to really just focus, you feel me, keep God first, man, and stay, like I said, keep people around me that really want to see me level up.
Do you plan on expanding outside of LA for the music?
Oh yeah, that's most definitely, man. Like, far as music wise, I got so much music even with a lot of artists. I didn't, like, man, producer wise, music wise. just all around. I got music, different type of music. Mexican people, white folks, Latinos, like however you want to say. I got music like like a lot of music. Far as like people don't even know, I got stuff coming that I'm gonna drop myself. I got this another tape coming out that I've been working. I just been building up, just getting artists on my beats and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna put it out, but it's just like a whole mixture of different artists that people understand. Like, oh damn man, the nigga Fire work with a Spanish artist. How do you even know he worked with a Spanish artist? Or damn man, Fire did this. So then they understand like when his body of work come together. All right, he put it together. Now we can see what type of everything, man. His whole style, he went from pop to rock to this to that. So that's basically what I'm trying to do.
I can't wait for that project to come and see all the artists you fuck with on one tape. You know, you create that one tape of all collaborative artists. It's there. All that, like everything is possibly there. And as far as like me hitting people up and be like, okay, oh man, jump on this, or man, I'm gonna send these couple of beats and I'm gonna have this artist, I can hit a couple of people up and be like, oh yeah man, do this. Because I feel like if I can't hit you up, I feel like if I done did beats for you and I can't hit you up and be like, hey yeah bro, you feel me, look out for me, or would you with this and do that, that's like a slap in the face. Gotcha. Because it's like, bro, when it comes to a beat, it's like a lot of people don't understand, man. The beat is the most important thing of the song. It catches everybody. It catches
a lot of rappers be like, oh yeah, bro. I don't care what nobody say. The beat is the most important part of the song.
I'm a rapper.
I'm a rapper too. But the beat is the most important part of the song.
You say you don't believe that?
Look.
I think the beat is like
98%.
No, cause when niggas Tupac cover, you can't play no Tupac song and he gonna say all eyes on me, then the beat gonna play. So niggas just vibing to this beat. We ain't listen to the fucking words these niggas saying that we can relate to. But the art, the craft.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta think about it like, okay, so when you say it like this, you gotta think about the time though. Our time, because no. You gotta think about it like this. Back in the day, we was really listening to what niggas was really listening to what these niggas saying. Bro, a lot of beats was not smacking back in the day on everything.
Crazy as fuck.
Oh my mama, a lot of beats was smacking back in the day. That's why I was listening to artists.
What you was listening to?
Bro, a lot of beats wasn't smacking.
Man, I know shit was smacking. West Side Connection was smacking.
They had a smacking.
Snoop was smacking. Fucking DJ Quick was smacking.
What I'm saying is,
MC8.
All I'm saying is that's that time. That's that time where you will understand where, oh yeah, man, okay, this West Coast vibe, we're smacking, you feel me? Wham. I'm talking about like now. Like think about it. You can really get paid or go get on the radio with a hook and a beat right now. No verses, just a hook and a beat. If that get caught, a hook and a beat, you going viral. Look at the nigga bored on the couch, bored in the house, bored.
But I'm saying, but look, you can get cracking off that shit, but that shit.
That's TikTok though.
But I'm just saying, think about it though. Back in the day, these niggas really spitting lyrics. Like they was really spitting. It was like you really had to spit for somebody. You feel me to come get
you. Niggas that really spit get overlooked. Cause there's niggas that really
damn.
No, period. Niggas that really spit back in the day get overlooked, get overshined by
somebody who could create a song.
Yeah, like somebody can raise some catchy shit. But this nigga is really spitting some shit. Like, but this nigga got some shit that got me feeling good.
Yeah, I hear you. That's
the
happens today. It's still today.
I think but the beat though, that beat, that beat smack for sure. Yeah, okay.
Cause the words once the words get on there, it's like, all right, now we feel a vibe. But it's like that bounce.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm just gonna dance to a song just because of the beat. Like I don't care how vulgar the song is or what it says. If there's a beat there, I'm dancing to it.
Sometimes the lyrics do make the beat elevate. Like only when the artist is like riding that shit, and you be like, oh okay, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes the artist make the beat whack. You can have a smacker and let the artist say some dumb shit on there.
Oh, that happened too. Be like,
bro, why did this nigga? I just recently had somebody I produced for. I ain't gonna lie. I sent the nigga a beat that I wanted to do so bad, but nigga bought the beat. So I'm like, man, you know, when a nigga sent it back to me and let me hear what he did to it, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my mama, like, nigga, that's what you did to this shit. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I was thinking about a nigga $1 million hit, and you sent me back some black, man. Look, I was so pissed off.
But can you tell that nigga that, like, bruh, I know you paid for this. This is yours now.
But look,
nigga.
This the point. This is what I'm talking about right here. When the nigga have it already in his head, I don't know who nigga was around. When a nigga have it already in his head that something is off the chain hard, like top notch flames, fire, Charizard, like nigga, that's how he felt. When he sent it to me, he like, nigga, on my mama,
you know
nigga.
what you need to do? You need to be a fireman and put out that flame, nigga, because that shit ain't it.
You need to be the one.
Hey, all I can do is thumb my nigga up.
That's nigga with double tap, like.
That's all right. Look, I'm sitting right there. I'm like, man, what is? Because this in my head, I'm thinking like, man, I wanted this beat, man. This motherfucking bullshit. Like, I don't believe this nigga really corrupted this beat like this. Like, I really feel like, nigga, this beat didn't crash right now. Like, I swear to God, nigga, I was sitting right there. I was like, it was so crazy because I swear I'm like, man, yeah, he about to do his shit with this motherfucker. Like, he about to, man, I must have got that shit like Black Power. Like, nigga, like, okay, I fuck with.
You giving
I'm
some
like,
shit.
I fuck with this shit.
You give some shit away.
He flipped it on him.
Nah, I'm like,
Now watch your words again, man. Don't say no Black Power. What
I'm
the fuck?
I'm like, this the thing, like, this what I'm saying. Like, when it come to that, it's like, if I send a nigga, like, the shit that I sent the nigga was really like some, like, it was like some players, like some different shit. It wasn't even like no turned up shit. Like, I wasn't even on no turned up shit. It was like really some I was on some Dr. Dre shit with this beat. That's why I'm saying I won. It wasn't like no regular party West Coast shit. Like, I done sent people music and they did shit like that. It's cool. But this was one of them ones where I felt like, I'm like, man, it was like a Dr. Dre vibe right here, man. Man, when nigga sent that back, I'm like, man, I fuck with that. But I'm like, man, this ain't what I was gonna do to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wasn't gonna do that.
But then again, that ain't your shit.
Like I said, but it wasn't mine.
That ain't yours. Yeah.
But that's where it go with producers. Producers that do music, you know, that's where it goes sometimes. Sometimes we sell beats that we want. Or sometimes, we let artists get beats that we want as far as when it comes to that. Because we be like, man, you know what? Hey, maybe that artist might take it to a whole nother level. Or sometimes they be like, we can produce the same little vibe again. This person wants to sell it. So,
Facts. What you got going? We got 3 months left in 2020. What's popping? What's happening? You got more videos, more singles. What's going on?
Oh yeah. Definitely more vibes coming up. Definitely more videos. Our next video, I think, by the way, be Booty Call.
Booty Call?
Yeah, I think Booty Call gonna be the next video.
Wherever it's gonna be.
Yeah, I think
gotta
Booty
be
Call.
there. I'm in that
thing. With Booty Call, basically with that song, it's like another big booty, little booty song. But with that video though, we basically trying to looking into recreating the actual Booty Call movie.
That's my shit. Y'all gonna go chase
like,
the dog
like
and
put
shit.
It put a little twist on it, like what's that Polo G with that Martin and Gina?
That shit hard.
Yeah, he did. I like that video. That video was hard. Like if you
you gonna saran wrap yourself?
That's one of our scenes.
That's one of the scenes.
That's one of the scenes. Yeah. So people already know.
You never seen Booty Call Sunlit?
Don't tell me no.
You just got your black card. You gotta take that shit back. You ain't seen Booty Call. You gotta go home and watch that shit tonight.
Tommy Davis.
Damn, y'all
Jamie
out of me.
Foxx.
I was just gonna say yeah.
Foxy.
I should have just said yeah, cause y'all went and none. I should have just said yeah.
You should have
Yeah,
said yeah.
nah, bro. I saw that shit so many times. That shit's crazy. Yeah. All right.
It's all good. I can't wait. I can't wait for Booty Call.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
That sounds dope.
I love
like,
it.
cause I know that y'all been trying to do some movies. You feel me? Like some of your, that recent shit with Jay West, right? The one at the loft. That shit went crazy.
Oh yeah.
That shit was that shit was viral.
Yeah, with that
So much ass and titties and vagina in your face.
Oh man. I can't even lie, man. Shout out to Jay West on that one. Man, that was ridiculous. Like even with that track, like that's one of the tracks like I posted on Instagram. It was just like me on there, like You know, one of the tracks I just posted, like, anybody want this, just like anybody want this. My nigga Jay was tapped in with me, like, hey bro, man, like, you feel me, like, I got a vibe for you, feel me, like, man, just shoot this to me, man, we gonna do something with it. So, like, just off the GP, like, when I see, like, it's certain people that I work with when I see some type of effort put behind it. So it's like, a lot of people hit me up, I don't be seeing no effort. I just be feeling like, oh man, they just want to hit me up because I'm 5, or they want to hit me up because, man, they just want to do it. But when he tapped in with me, though, it was more so like I've been seeing his little, you know, his work ethic, as far as, like, you know, the little stuff that he been doing.
Yeah.
So it was more so like, man, you know what? I'm a rock with him on something. Let me see what he gonna do with it. If I shoot a nigga something, let me see what he gonna do with it.
And
so when I shot him, he tapped back in with me like, man, we about to shoot the video. This, that. I got this. Just pull up. So I'm like, man, for a nigga to tell me that, I'm like, man, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna they gonna take that record and be sitting on it. Like, man, I got a record for 5, man. I'm trying to see what I'm about to do with it. Nah, man, he took the record, he did it. We set everything up. He tapped in with me.
Put it in action.
And there it go. And that's all it was. The whole record was done. All he did was came through and put a verse on it. Like, I had the hooks already in place. I had my verse on it already. He just came through and put his verse on there, and it was a rap. So it was like I said, it's like a sound that's out. That far as like a lot of people on the West Coast doing music, but I feel like I have a unique sound. And far as like us, like even as my team, I feel like we have a unique sound. So when it comes to me producing, when it comes to us like doing music, it's a unique sound. I don't feel like my sound is, or our sound, like all of us as a whole, or me by myself, I don't feel like our sound is the same. I feel like we can do anything that we want, and we create different things. Like even if you listen to Thick Bitch, Little Bitch, if you hear that beat, you hear it have no sound. It's just an 808 and a clap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really the words on that.
So when you really think about that, who's able to make a song with no sound? A lot of people out here have sounds in their beats.
Yeah.
I'm here to break it down to where to let the people know, man, all this shit takes is percussion. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying sounds is bad.
The words on this one did hit.
Yeah. I was gonna say RJ's Let Me Talk My Shit. His opening song is no sound. It's just straight beat, straight bump, straight 808.
So it's like it's stuff like
that West Coast shit.
It give you a lot to work with. You know, it give you a lot to play with. It's like I said, sometimes people don't even care about the sound. They just, as long as you hear that boom, pat, poop, pat, they cool.
Like the table, shit.
I hear that.
Like,
hey, son, grab. I know this was holding your phone up. This is holding. You probably. We gonna end this interview with some questions, some rapid fire questions.
Yeah, but I have one question before we get into that really quick. What was probably your favorite collab that you've done?
Favorite collab I've done?
Yeah, like ever, like, or favorite moment of being like producer, artist, or like one moment that stands out.
I ain't gonna lie, I got like 2, 3. I'm gonna say them quick though.
Yeah, we got time.
One of the first moments that I have is having the pleasure to have Nipsey on the track. That was one, and then the other one was like far as me having my own record that went over 1 million plus. That was another one, and then another one was, man, when I was young, I swear to God, I was going to elementary and I always listen because I got high. And then next thing you know, I got Afro Man on one of my beats. So it was kind of weird. I'm like, damn, man, we used to vibe to this when I was in elementary. Like, I would never believe when I was elementary. I end up like, I don't know what he doing now, but I'm like, I would never believe. Bitches. You feel me? I'm like, I would never believe, you feel me? Like, okay, like, this man that I'm way back in the day elementary, he gonna be on one of my beats because I wasn't even making beats in elementary. You feel me? So that's one of the things right there was, like, kind of crazy. But yeah.
Nah, I feel that. Those are good moments. Does that like help you like solidify like you're in the right path? Like this is what you were meant to do type shit? Like destiny type shit, certain moments like that?
Nah, see, it's crazy because it's like every moment, I feel like every moment that I done had, I feel like it was, I gotta explain, like everything that I done did, like far as like when it comes to like stuff happening, it's a process. Like I lost my brother, the one that I do music, like I started doing music with. So I feel like when it comes to around his birthday time, when it comes to like around the time that I lost him, and when it comes to certain times around in the year, I feel like certain things happen, and I feel like that they make it happen, like them and God make it happen. Like it might be something like every time, I swear it'd be like every time at the same time of the year, a nigga might level up. It might, oh, I got this person on the song, or I didn't went here, or I didn't did this. So, but like deep down inside, I always be like, man, I know them guardian angels is right there. Like that's how I really look at it when it comes to the whole situation. Like I always, in different parts of the year, something happened for me. Even if I might be struggling today, I know this part of the year when it come up, I'm on. Because that's how it been. It ain't showed me no other way.
Got you.
So,
I hear that.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask
you over here going through them.
Yeah. All right. So really quick, I just want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind. What's one skill you wish you had?
Being invisible.
That's like a superpower. That's not like a skill. Like
that is a
like,
skill.
do you wish like you could like twerk or something?
No,
like you know, like you feel me?
Okay.
Like
sing.
Sing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but would you rather have no arms or no legs?
Damn, that's a good one. I can It's crazy because I can't even answer that, because it's like if I answer that, I'm still gonna want something. So it's like I'm not gonna be able to be like, yeah, that's cool. Cause if I got hands and I can't walk, what's the point of even having some hands? And then if I got legs,
nah, you gotta think about it.
Well, yeah, cause
when
when
you
nigga
scratch your head,
I ain't gonna lie.
With your feet.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. So I'd rather have some hands, cause I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be stressed the fuck out, so I'm gonna make sure I am rolling up. I do gotta roll up.
You
so
can
I'm be
roll
stressed
up with
out.
Your feet, you feel me? Like
Nah, I ain't rolling up with no feet. See, but I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back to the Philippines with that one. I seen a guy with no legs on a skateboard with a thong sandal on his hand, and he had it was like something over, you know, the little things that when you go to the baseball game and they be selling little peanuts with the stuff wrapped around him. He had something like that wrapped around his neck selling Newports. So he was in the Philippines riding around it, like riding down the strip with the thong sandal, scooting himself with the thong sandal, and he had the thing on him, but he didn't have no legs. He was on the skateboard, just upper torso. Just, I didn't know how the fuck he was alive like that. But don't get me wrong, I don't know, but I swear, upper on the thong sandal. It was crazy. So that right there showed me, not even to get off subject, but that right there showed me how, what's the point to complain? It's nothing to complain about in life when you got a man right there with no legs, bro, that's scooting around hustling. So if you telling me you got a full 24, everything on your body, legs, everything, you telling me you broke or you ain't making no money, bro, on everything, feel sorry for yourself. Because it's like I said, for me to go overseas and see a man just really working, bro, like that, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I see people out here that be like, man, I don't want to go to work, man. They can get to work. They got cars, everything. I don't want to go to work. He don't want to go to work. Man, I just seen a nigga overseas right now scooting down the street talking about he got cigarettes and Newports and everything like that for this many pesos. So I be damn if I just hear another person out here talking about, oh man, I'm broke, man. I need some help. You need some help, bro. You better get out here and go do some scooting too. Yeah. But you ain't gotta do no school because you got legs and hands. And that's the problem with a lot of people. You feel me? Like I said, I see a lot of people go through stuff and they give up, or they feel like it's over, or they feel like they see another person with some money, and they get depressed with their own self. But I feel like, man, long as you get up the next day and get this new 24, it's on you to change something. You can't be focused on the next person or the next man to give you any opportunity. You got to create an opportunity. Right. And a lot of people don't understand that right there, bro. Like, a lot of people don't understand you have to sit here and create these opportunities. They want to be hand-picked all the time, or they want to be handheld all the time, or they want to get mad because nobody put them in a position. Sometimes you got to put yourself in a position.
Thank you.
If you don't put yourself in position, how you gonna want another motherfucker to come find you? How you want a motherfucker to come put a bag up, behind you when they don't even see you worth the bag? You can feel like you worth the bag, but that's why some people be getting mad that a motherfucker won't come put that bread up, because it be like, yeah, you feel like you doing all this, but in reality, bro, you still sitting still. So when the next man eyes that really got the bag, like, man, I come help this man out, but what he think he doing, he ain't all around doing it. It's like, bro, it's more to this. And like I said, where that people don't want to listen because they feel like like a nigga might have a good ass fan base, and he feel like, man, I ain't about to listen to this next nigga, bro, because I'm cool with this little fan base that I got.
Hey, so let me jump into a couple more questions before we.
Oh yeah.
Are we out of time? We good?
Oh yeah, we got time.
Okay,
yeah.
Really quick.
Do you?
Okay, since you ratchet in morning sex or night sex?
Both.
But
to be honest with you, like I'm like whenever it's cracking, it's cracking. Like if I don't know, like if I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm nigga what's happening? I need to be okay. I don't want to be like I'm asleep. We just did it. What, man? If you don't, man, yeah.
Okay, if you were stranded on an island, what 3 things would you bring with you?
Man, everything.
That's a hard one.
Damn, that's a hard one. I know for a fact I'm gonna need some weed. That's one. I'm for sure gonna need some weed because I'm gonna be stressed out.
Yeah, but you need to like bring like seeds. You feel me? You need to like think about the future because you can bring like an
stranded on the island. What is you bringing to survive?
But that's what
you need some seeds.
I'm just saying like seeds gonna take a long time. By the time I get to, I'm be stressed out and passed out and gone waiting on them to grow.
Shit, you rather have that grow than smoke up that 1 pound, whatever you bring.
Okay, just get some like kind of decent weed that has seeds in it, and then you could do both. You feel me?
That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try something, but
okay.
I'm like, okay.
So we got some weed. What else we got?
I need some weed. You feel me? That's one. You feel me? Man, that's crazy, bro. I'm gonna just go all out with it.
We need some turntables.
Nah, please don't say no electricity.
Man, nah, bro. This will get me. Cause man, that's what I'm saying. Cause we stuck on an island, bro. And they're pointing me saying my laptop, cause that's gonna die any minute now.
I'm just saying. They gonna be on this show. We had headphones, laptop, iPad, phone charger.
That's gonna die any minute now.
Yeah,
you feel me? I know for a fact, as long as I got that weed, that's one. That's for sure gonna keep me chained.
Yeah.
And then I'm you know what, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I ain't all on that extra sexual shit. So I'm for sure gonna need some. I'm gonna need my thing there for sure. We gonna get it cracking. We gonna figure out life on this island.
I hear that.
You feel me? And then after that,
like a knife.
Man, we gonna need some food. Like long as I got some type of food and I'm hitting something, you feel me? And I got my weed.
You good?
Man, I'm good on everything. I never know what I might fuck around and learn how to make a laptop on the island. Nigga, like, man, I came up. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna be like, you know what? I'm cool with these couple things right here, cause man, like I said, long as you got the man up top, shit, she gonna survive. So I got the food, I got my thing, I got the weed. I'm cool. You feel me? Like the music gonna be there. I can be out there freestyling, keeping my shit up. I can be out there. All that, you feel me? Keep the beats going.
Hey,
so cool.
You beatbox?
Nah. I just.
It sounded like you just. I'm like, wait, do you beatbox?
Nah, it's just like a little.
Oh, come on, do something.
Nah, I don't know how to.
Okay, is the earth flat?
You said is the earth flat?
Yeah.
Man, I smoke so much weed, I feel like I'll be high. So like, they say the earth flat, but I be high. So I feel like I'm like, there's no gravity, whatever they want to call it. I just be high.
All right, we're just gonna take that answer. Would you slap your mama for $5,000?
Hell no. Hell no.
Would you
like
slap your mama for any amount of money?
Nah, because I can get the amount of money, but me, nigga, my mama tripping on me, that ain't gonna work. Like she probably fuck around, been to stab the niggas, spray the niggas, some more shit. Time I'm trying to slap her, she ain't gonna take it highly if I be like, mama, we won 5,000. It ain't gonna win. 5,000 ain't gonna matter like 30 seconds after that slap. So that'd be cool.
I better have that money in my hand when I do that slap because I'm like, here you go.
Hey,
money's not on the way.
I'd rather just grind it out. I'd rather because my mama gonna be tripping.
Hey, so
cool.
I have a question. So do you get a lot of sometimes when older people hear your music, do you get any like weird reactions? Because I just saw a video online of a mom listening to WAP. And you could tell that she wanted to dance, but she was like, oh, my God, this song's so awful. So I was just like, do you get a lot of, like, maybe people who, like, bounce to it, but they're like, What? Thick bitch, little bitch. Like, that's not, you know? Or nah, not really?
Not really. I wouldn't even say because I didn't really have that reaction. I had got videos sent to me of older people, but they was turned up. So I can't really say, like, people.
So you never had, like, that parental advisory against you.
That's not appropriate.
Like,
my
son, my daughter can't listen to your
it's
music.
Like, it's like the right, I mean, like, the people that, certain people that I be around that I feel like in that type of zone, I don't even show them me. So it's like, I keep that away. So if like, say for instance, if I got an auntie that don't like some stuff, she would never see that side.
Got you.
Other than, you know, you doing it, then she's seeing it, and no, it's a problem. Or it's like you know she's seeing something that she ain't seen. So anything that I ain't never did around somebody, or I keep, like I said, I keep the right people around me. I keep people that see what they see on the daily with me. Anything other than that,
It's just like when you call somewhere, you have your customer service voice. Like, this is my speaking voice, and when I call, hi, this is Heather.
Very true.
I
grew up in Pacoima, went to Chatsworth. I know I had to learn that real quick.
Yeah.
Hood to white.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's one thing when I do answer the phone though, I change everything. You wouldn't even. I wouldn't even.
Ring ring.
I wouldn't even talk like this, huh?
Ring ring.
I get to be saying.
What's their phone voice? Hello.
Yeah.
I get to saying, I'll be like, how you doing, sir? You feel me? I get right off to it. If it's a ma'am, how you doing, ma'am? Oh yeah, my name is this is that. Okay.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even think. I don't be all that slang on everything. None of that comes out. You'll swear up and down everything, sir.
Everything.
Everything.
Yes, I need 4.
4 of them.
Of them.
No.
Oh, it's so crazy. You have to do that though, in a way.
Yeah,
you know,
really
especially just for like, in a way, for like black people. Cause like, I don't know.
Cause sometimes people don't understand how we talk, so you'll have to be right there. They be like, "Did you say?" I'm like, "C for car."
Yeah.
C for car.
But sometimes you might talk to somebody that has slang or has something, and you be like, they be Caucasian. You be like, "Hold on, I thought you was black."
Yeah,
like
that too.
You know?
You be like,
so
come across
it
people
comes
like
vice
that.
versa too. You know, you be like, I thought
true.
you was something totally different.
A lot of people don't know like who I am because.
No,
like,
you sound country. You sound southern.
Do I really sound southern?
You sound southern.
I was gonna try and do a southern accent, but I was just gonna embarrass myself, so I'm just not gonna do that.
Just do yourself.
No, yeah. I'm just gonna do me. You feel me?
Yes. Hey, G5, appreciate for coming, my man.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
Guys,
no,
man.
thank you.
You were my first like official guest that I invited, so thank you.
Oh yeah, man. This really wasn't nothing. Like I said, like I'm just out moving around, so whatever, like wherever I'm moving to, it's just gonna happen. Like I don't work, I don't do none of that. So I push with the music. So that's, like I said, any calling, anywhere I'm supposed to be, I'm gonna be. Like yesterday, man, I was out to eat. Hey man, we got a show tonight. That's what's going on. Then you feel me? Ain't nothing else. Ain't no sleep or nothing. We going to the show. So that's what it is. Like, you know, Sunlit, she hit me up. She told me about the show. I was like, all right, slide through. It's really nothing. It's all promo. You know, everybody trying to get somewhere in life. So it's like, you know, help
work
one
together
another.
as a team.
Help another. So that's where I'm at with every situation that I'm doing, man. I feel like whatever I know, whatever I learn, whatever I can push towards the youth, whatever I can push towards the next person, that's basically what I'm trying to do. I just feel like, you know, me coming up, no one really gave me that helping hand. I just really had a couple people. I had one person when I was young, because I started rapping when I was 7. But I had one person that really, out of everybody around my community that knew I can rap, I had one person. His name is Damo. I had one person that really believed in me and came and got me. He was from Santa Ana. He came and got me and took me to the studio. My first time going to the studio was in a $50,000 studio. And for me to see that, far as like everybody around me in the hood, they come back, you know, showing me their music, showing me, oh yeah, little nigga, I was in the studio. Like, bro, you told me yesterday you was gonna take me. I guess you forgot about me today. But for this man, you feel me? I went to the elementary with his little brother. So I'm like, for this man to even take out his time of the day to come from Santa Ana, pick me up. I'm young, you feel me? I ain't got no income like that. Get me wherever I want, McDonald's, this, that. Take me out here, then bring me back home. it's like I got niggas right here that stay next door that's telling me, oh, little nigga, you whore, man, we gonna put you in the studio. And y'all never put me in the studio, but I got this man that came all the way from here and did all this, plus fed me and everything.
Actions speak louder than the words, my man.
So,
you remember what your first rap was about when you were 7? Like, you were rapping about recess?
Nah, everything was more so cuss words. I can say one thing that the niggas around me back then did make me, help me change up is when I first started rapping, I was a kid, so nigga wasn't, now I was just saying shit. So I used to say a lot of cuss words. So then, like, the older people used to be like, man, once you change them little cuss words up for real words, man, you gonna be a problem out here, young boy. You gonna be a problem. So, like I said, I lost my brother, you feel me? He died in 2009. Man, we just took it upon ourselves to rereading dictionaries every day, the sources, writing music, writing freestyles. We listening to G-Unit, we listening to Dipset. We listened to all these people back then that really was, bar from bar back then. And all we used to do was just sit up every day. It don't matter what we did, as long as we had our weed, our drink, our notebooks, you feel me? We got our little money at the end of the day. We cool. So that was more so us. Like, we really had to do the music, like, figure it out, understand it, stuff like that. And I feel like now, like, coming toward, like, this type of day right now, a lot of people don't know that about me. They just seeing like, oh yeah, that G5. It's just this one nigga. That's why, like, me having interviews like this, I be wanting to have interviews like this because I be wanting people to understand where I'm coming from. Other than when I have interviews with the homies, but it be like I have to start from a certain point in my life when I have interviews with with the team, compared to when I have interviews by myself. I get to let people know certain things like that, like me losing my brother and me starting with him, and people understanding that's one of my reasons why I do music to today. Like, I could give up any day now, but just me knowing that I lost my brother, and I know, like, me and him did music together and everything. Every day before he lost his life, he used to tell me, like, man, look, bro, you gonna make it. But the crazy part about it is I ain't gonna be here. I'm gonna be dead or I'm gonna be in jail. So for the fact that my first show was on his funeral, and like a lot of people don't even know that neither. And it's like I said, for a motherfucker to tell me that, like, yeah, bro, you gonna make it. I ain't gonna be here. I'm gonna be dead or in jail. He lost his life. So from then, when he lost his life, I don't need no recognition for a motherfucker to tell me I made it, because I made it. Because he told me this already. So that's why I tell people, like, certain stuff in my life I feel like is already set in stone. I don't feel like it's no sacrifice.
Somebody already told you it. Somebody that's already in the future that sees it. That's deep as shit, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's deep. That's hella deep. That gave me some goosebumps.
Nah, it's
your brother telling you that he's not gonna be here. He's gonna be dead or gone, dead or in jail. But you're still gonna be here, flourishing and you're doing
like,
and it's happening.
We had it's basically like we had the same dreams. So his whole talk always to be like, bro, we got the same dreams, bro. You know what I want. I know what you want, bro. Just make sure my mama's straight. Make sure the family's straight. But the cold part about it is, you feel me, like, you gonna make it. You feel me? I ain't gonna be here. And I used to sit there and I used to be like, nigga, you sound stupid. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, hell no. Like, nigga, we started this shit together. We going to the top. But it is the point of me going through that. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, the reason why I go so hard and I really take this shit so serious, because it's just not I've been doing this shit. I wake up and yeah, this music and bitches around and money is deeper than that. You feel me? This is more so like I really got people on I'm like a backbone to a community. I give where I come from, I give people hope. A lot of motherfuckers where I come from, bro, they dead, they in jail, they not doing nothing, they hanging out. So when I come around and like they hear, nigga, man, I got a dipping sauce dropping, I got this, niggas looking at me like, bro, like, man, yeah, you can do this, bro. Like, get out here, bro. You can do this. You don't necessarily got to sit here and stay in the streets. You don't necessarily got to sit here, bro, and take what's going on or take what the world is throwing at you, bro. Like, you really can get out here and do what you got to do. And that's be my whole thing. Like I said, my dad was a preacher, and I feel like I'm here to say a word in a different way. Like, I do music. So that's how I look at it. Like, hey, dad was a preacher, you gonna do music. But what thing you not gonna do is just fill people's heads with bullshit. you're going to make these people understand that it's life. You got to make people understand that you have to do something. Fuck, okay, yeah, I smoke weed, y'all drink, but it's bigger than life. That ain't nothing compared to what's out here. I'm not going to tell you to smoke. I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and drink. I'm going to tell you what's something out here bigger than that, other than what. Okay, you might hear the music, oh yeah, thick bitch, or smoke, or this, that. But I guarantee you, when you have a conversation with me, you're going to understand, like, man, this nigga way different than what I hear in this music. He really talking about some get to the next level type shit, like understanding where life come from. So that's why I come from where I'm saying, like, people don't understand that fact. And me growing up, and I done lost a lot in life. I done seen a lot in life. And where I come from is, if you don't take heed to that, you're going to be lost in life. Me personally, I almost had my life taken. I had a person shoot at me with a sawed-off shotgun. So for me to have that and really understand those situations where you got a second chance, you got an opportunity. Some people around you don't even have opportunity. Some people you see down here that asking you for $1 or 50 cents, they don't know how to go get it. They scared to go get it. They feel useless. To me, I'm here to make these people understand that you're not useless. You have to understand the fact that the only person can dig you out of a hole is you. The only person you can be mad at for being in a hole is you. So when I see people down there on Skid Row, when I see people down there on like, you know, as far as being homeless and stuff like that, I don't know what they've been through in life, but what I be wanting them to understand is the only person that can dig you out this hole is yourself. You can't expect a person to come through and be like, here go 100,000, here go 50,000.
No, that's real. No, I work downtown, and I see the homeless every day, and I'm like, I say the same thing. Like, I can't give you $100 to to fix your life.
I'm trying to get it,
you know. So I'm like,
but
at least go recycle some bottles, nigga. Like, go get your. You feel me?
It's the knowledge. That's why I say a lot of people think it's about money. People don't understand that knowledge make you richer. Why you think your highest billionaire is richer than your latest poor person? Because the knowledge, not because they got more money. It's the knowledge. And a lot of people in these poverty communities lack knowledge. Without the knowledge, you can't get nowhere. You can, like I said, look at the EDD situation that's going on right now. No, we're going to bring it up. Look at the EDD situation going on right now, right?
We got 7 minutes. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Everybody, 10, 20,000. Imagine a white person with 10, 20,000 right now. What they gonna do with it? They about to hit stocks. They about to property. They about to do something.
But okay. What's a black person gonna do?
Oh, they about to hit they about to get their latest chains. They about to Balenciaga. They about to do this. That's where the difference come in at, where the lack of knowledge. And that's why I was telling people, like, I didn't grow up nobody telling me about credit. So I grew up fucking up my credit because no one told me about credit. I knew about street shit. I knew about certain shit that was going to be cool in the streets. Not the, oh yeah, build your credit, because when you get, 30, you know, you're going to need that credit, to buy that home. Nobody told me that. I had to figure that out. I had to get older and fuck up my credit to understand, like, damn, nigga, you needed that. Nigga, you never should have did that. So that's why I say where the knowledge is really the important situation, not money. Because if you got knowledge, the knowledge going to bring you money. Look at Tyler Perry, homeless. Now he's a billionaire. Knowledge. That's the whole. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that right there with this interview. I'm gonna leave it like.
I'm so happy you came out.
Like, yeah, because like a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know that with me. Like, they just see. They see me.
Hey, G5 coming back. We just gonna be not talk about music. We just gonna talk about some real life shit.
For real.
I'm not trying to take up the time. It just.
It
just more so. I
just
really be trying to. I really just really be trying to give game, and I don't give a chance to give game because all people see is okay. On Instagram he produced, or Instagram he's saying this on this and that, but it's really more so the reason why I do this is really to give game. Like, my whole method of life always to give back, I always said, man, when you really get rich, your first TV show is going to be changing homeless people's lives. My first TV show is going to be changing homeless people's life. And I'm not just saying, oh, we going to make a TV show and we going to get ratings and we going to get money and we going to, no, I'm talking about really taking these homeless people and having these homeless people and having a TV show 3 to 4 months, follow these cats around, do what they do, get cleaned up, go get jobs. Go, whatever. Even they got a family.
We need to talk, bro.
I'm just saying.
We need to talk. I've been having this idea for years, nigga. But keep going.
It's just stuff like that where I've been on, man. It's just more so the fact of I have to create opportunities for myself to create opportunities for others. So I'm not going to sit up and talk about the things that I know I have to create first to make happen. So I'm not going to go sit up and say, hey, yeah, I want to do this TV show and then someone take it. Or, hey, I'm going to go do this TV show when I can't do it. Now I'm going to say it when I can do it, or I'm going to start moving on it when I can do it. Or like I said, I'm creating the buzz. I'm creating my name. So when I do get to a point where I can sit down with people like, yeah, man, this is the TV show I want to do. Other than just a random person coming up to them with a TV show, they understand like, man, this man got a plan with this. He wasn't just playing. He know what he talking about. He know what he trying to do with these people. Not just know we trying to take some homeless people, get some ratings just to get rich. No, I'm trying to get all of us rich, even them.
It's not even. I want to change their lives on like national TV.
Yeah.
That's what
I wanted to get into their addictions.
Because you gotta think about it. You'll see right now, if you walked outside right now, you'll see a homeless person right now swear up and down they ain't got no hope. But they only don't have no hope because they don't have nobody pushing them behind them. They just feel like they left alone. A lot of people feel alone.
G5, I work downtown, 6th Street, 7th Street. I'm telling you, right. I'm a block from Los Angeles from Skid Row. Zombies, like there's no life in them. It's
alone.
There's no life. It's no light on them. Like, it's straight darkness.
You really have to take them and change their life though, because if you give them money, or if you give them this, they ain't gonna know what to do.
You have to change their mind, their mental.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all
and
mental.
some people
that's why I say,
out, and some people want to stay on the actual streets because that's all they know.
That's why I say it's the whole mindset of the mindset of the person. Like I say, you can lead a horse to water, but it's up to them to drink it. But the thing is, right there, that's where that right there. I'm gonna make y'all understand this right here. You hear that saying, you can lead a horse to water. It's up to them to drink it. But if you stay right there with them, maybe you can help them drink it, so they won't be thirsty.
Well, no one ever said it went deeper than that.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you really think about it, and a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that all the time. Oh, you can lead a horse or you can lead this person in water. It's up to them to drink it. Why?
But then again, that's like we was talking about earlier, like helping somebody with your like the BMI shit. You feel me? Like they could tell you, like you ain't got your BMI. Like you feel me? Like
the thing, though.
They be like, you be like, what's the BMI? Then they be like, you should go find out. They led you to it, but they didn't stay there to be like, nigga, this is how you do it. This is what you do. Got to go get you. Feel me? So,
but and
he
this
was
where
just there while you took your first sip. And
it's
then
the walk. It's the walks. It's the walks where it come with self understanding, where it be like, even if this person don't drink and I sit here with this person, I know for a fact that I tried my best. So that give you a better understanding where you won't walk away feeling like, man, I gave up on a person, or damn, man, I just left this person at the fountain. Man, they didn't even know I drugged them out the out the Woolworth and just left them out the fountain. You will have a better understanding with yourself, knowing like, damn, I didn't leave this person, or man, this person, I just felt like, man, damn, I just did this. So that's my whole thing with it, where I like to dig deeper than just where it stay at, where they say sky's the limit. Once I took a 16-hour flight, sky ain't the limit no more.
I hear that.
So that's what people got to understand. People hear that and be, sky's the limit. It's no limit. It's no limit to nothing that you do. And I just feel like everybody needs to know that it's no limit. It's more. It's more. Why you think your lady's a billionaire? They probably might be a trillionaire.
Facts. Hey, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio. We got 30 seconds left. G5, where they follow you at?
Oh yeah, man. You can follow me on Instagram, G5G, the number 5 YVE, like this spell regular, LIKETHIS. You feel me? And everything else, YouTube, Twitter, G5, G the number 5 YVE. And like I said, tap in, Fucka Cosign out now. Fanatic Gang, y'all know what the fuck going on.
Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, Sunlit Media in the house.
What's good? Sunlit.media. Follow me, Sunlit.media.
Str8OutDaTrunk Radio. Follow us every Monday night. Rise up, grind up, bless up. Pray for somebody other than yourself. We out.
I came up from nothing, you know I want it all. Free my niggas, yeah, we bought the ball. If it ain't the money, I ain't taking calls. Came up off breaking laws. They jumped